Picture this, it's a beautiful fall morning, you're standing in front of your wardrobe, trying to get ready for the day, trying to pick out an outfit, but something is just missing. No matter which way you're trying to style something, you just can't seem to find what you need. If that sounds like you, today's video is absolutely for you. My name is Marcel, welcome to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street. Today, we're gonna be talking about the essential building blocks of a fall wardrobe. Chances are that if you find yourself in that scenario, you're missing something essential that would make making outfits in the morning that much easier. So today, I'm gonna walk you through a bunch of different categories and then different options within each category so you guys can figure out what works best for you so you can easily make dope outfits for yourself every beautiful fall morning. I want to get started right away and talk about the first category, which would be coats, like a nice overcoat. Depending on where you are, it could be really cold or really warm in the fall. We're gonna go for this like nice average medium temperature for today's video. And for that, you'd need a lighter weight coat, not a wool coat, either a car coat or a trench coat. Those are the two options that I would recommend for you guys. Whether you dress in a more dapper way or in a more street style way, you can find options for either of these that's gonna work with that style. Both of these are from H&M. Here we have a nice double-breasted navy trench coat. Here we have a car coat in, well, we have a cream base color and then a little black, some brown, and some gray, like bluish gray in there. So nice and versatile in terms of color, but this is where you'd want to start if you need a coat in your wardrobe to finish off your look. The next thing would be a jacket, and with jackets you have many options. I actually shot a video about fall jackets specifically, so if you want to check that out, link to that will be right up here, but I'm going to walk you through a few of my favorites right now. The first, and a classic, the leather biker jacket. This one is from Iro, Parisian brand. A leather jacket is classic, it's timeless, and depending on your style, there's a lot of different iterations of a leather jacket that could work for you. Next up, we've got the bomber jacket. Also made a video about that, specifically about bomber jackets, because I know a lot of you are into that look right now. So link for that up here. This one is from Express. It's a wool bomber jacket in a tan color with a little bit of a darker brown on the collar as well as on the hem. So really nice piece. Same thing, you could dress this up, you could dress this down, depending on what your style is. There's a bunch of different colors, different fabric iterations, that's why I made another video on it, but this could be your jacket for the fall. And then another classic, the denim jacket, but we also have the shirt jacket, which is highly competitive right now with the denim jacket in my wardrobe personally. This one is from Outerknown in a navy. It's a bit lighter than the denim jacket is. This one is from H&M in a nice lighter to medium blue. Obviously, you can go many different ways. You can go pattern on this one. You can go all black, darker blue, a white one if that's your vibe. A lot of options that you have within the jacket category. The next two categories are sweatshirts and sweaters. Before I dive in, I'm gonna reiterate something that I've said before on this channel. The big difference between sweatshirts and sweaters is the way they're produced. So sweatshirts generally are a tighter knit cloth and sweaters tend to be a little bit looser. It used to be that sweatshirts were more streetwear and sweaters were more classic, but that doesn't really apply anymore. There's a lot of knits that are, knits being sweaters, that are a lot more streetwear, and you're gonna see that today as well. So when we talk about sweatshirts, you have three options. You have the hoodie, you have the quarter zip, and then you have the regular sweatshirt in a crew neck. You also have a V-neck if you want, but those are generally like the main differences are in what happens up here, like whether there's a hood, whether it goes up a little bit, or whether it goes round or V. That's your options. This one is from Everlane in an oatmeal color. The hoodie is from H&M, and then lastly we have that beautiful quarter zip from Abercrombie in a nice medium brown. So either one of these are gonna satisfy your sweatshirt need in your wardrobe, and colors are limitless. Fits are limitless, design details are limitless. I went for really simple ones in all three, so you get the idea, but you can get like nice patches, pockets, I don't know, so many things that you can see, just straightforward sweatshirts. Very similar scenario with sweaters. We've got the turtleneck instead of the hoodie, then we've got the quarter zip, which I think is excellent as a knit as well, and then we have the crew neck here. And then you also have a cardigan. That's not something you usually see a sweatshirt fabric as. And cardigans can be really versatile. Cardigans can also be kind of polarizing. Some people love them, some people hate them. So it really depends on what you like specifically. This one is from Zara, but from a previous season, so this won't be available. This one is from Zara as well. And like I alluded to a little bit, this is a more streetwear iteration of a turtleneck. What I'm wearing right now is from H&M. It's a more classic turtleneck. The shoulder line is right at the shoulder. This is a dropped shoulder. It's got a wider, more relaxed body, and thus it allows itself to be worn more in a street style, like relaxed fashion. This guy's from H&M. I absolutely love this. Kind of like a medium fit, not super slim, but also not super relaxed. And then lastly, back to another piece from Zara. Here, I wanted to show that you can also obviously have some fun with color. This faded purple is really nice, I think, generally, and it also has that more relaxed feel to it. Combine that with the color and you really got a nice standout piece that works well in streetwear outfits. Another thing you might be missing is a shirt, and shirting, for me, there's 3 options that I like to go to in the fall. Number 1, the flannel shirt. It's a classic. There's many different versions of it, many different fits. We've got an Oxford shirt, same thing. Those are classic styles that are truly essentials to any wardrobe, generally speaking, but especially the fall. And then the denim shirt, if you like that. This one is from Mango, the flannel is from Rag & Bone, and the Oxford is from Asket. So depending on where your style's at, if you tend to be more casual chic, then maybe an Oxford is a vibe. If you're a bit more rugged, the denim shirt might be great for you. And if you're a little bit more like, well, honestly, the flannel has really grown. It used to be very like countryside chic, if you will. But there's so many dope flannels that go really heavy into like the streetwear. So there's so many different flannels that could work for you. Either one of these, I think, is gonna help you create a more wholesome wardrobe altogether. Moving through this pretty quickly, last upper body item that I want to talk about is the long sleeve. It's no secret that a t-shirt is an essential in your wardrobe like year round, but the long sleeve is the, you know, colder temperature equivalent of that. So for the fall, either from Abercrombie, something that's a bit more fun, a fun color, we have a little logo in the middle just to make it a bit more interesting, or something simple like this gray one from Walmart's Free Assembly brand. We have a pocket here, but the gray color, nice, straightforward, slim fit. Why I love these is because they offer a bit more warmth than a t-shirt, but you can wear these underneath a jacket or a coat, and you have that light fabric, so you're like, you don't get too hot, but you have like a little bit of extra warmth. And I think in the fall, that's something very important to manage, is like, you don't want to be too cold when you're outside and too hot when you're inside. So using this as a base layer and then adding a jacket or a coat is great. And then when it gets colder, you can just add a hoodie or a sweatshirt on top of this and then throw the jacket on. In terms of bottoms, there's really just like 2 essential categories that are there, and that's jeans and chinos slash 5-pocket cotton pants. The difference between chinos and 5-pocket cotton pants is that the 5-pocket, Jesus, say that 5 times in a row fast. The 5-pocket cotton pants have a denim aesthetic, but the chino fabric like a softer cotton, and you usually find a bit more color in that. When it comes to jeans, you can wear a pair of raw jeans, which are more on the classic side, like these ones from Club Monaco. As you guys know, I'm gonna be wearing white jeans in the fall and winter a lot. These are from Zara. You can go for a slim fit, something like this, like a bit more relaxed, but not skinny. These are from Walmart's Free Assembly brand, a medium blue wash, very much a staple. And then we have 2 5-pocket cotton pants. Let me just dive in on that really quick. We got 1 pocket, 2 pocket, 3 pocket, 4 pocket, 5 pocket. That's what you usually see on a jeans. That's why they're called 5 pocket, but the fabrication is not a denim fabric, so these aren't jeans. I like these a lot more than chinos. For me, those are essentials. This one is from Paige in a nice tan, darker tan color, so great as a basis for earth colored outfits. If you stick more to your blacks, then this one from Lululemon, the ABC slim fitting pant, is amazing. And I think with that, you're kind of covering all the bases. Of course, there's other options like sweatpants and cargo pants or pleated pants, corduroy pants. There's so many different ways that you could go. Me personally, I think these are the essentials. With just those in my wardrobe, I would be fine to create a myriad of outfits that look great. And then with that said, we really only have footwear left. And with footwear, there's really 2 main categories for me that I think are essential to a fall wardrobe. Number 1, a boot. Number 2, a high top sneaker. Think low tops. Of course you can wear them in the fall, especially if you live somewhere like LA. Then, fall really just means that the temperatures drop, but the weather around you doesn't change much. But in terms of boots, for me, the main 2 options are Chelsea boots or combat boots. These are from Aldo, these are from ASOS, both in a fairly like modern iteration. Did a video just on my favorite boots for the fall, so you can check that out. I feel like I'm sending you to another video every like 5 minutes. No, 5 seconds. No, either one. Yeah. And in terms of sneakers, I have 2 Converse in my hands right now, one the 70s Converse and one the Weapon CX. These could be very, very different sneakers. White sneakers in the fall might not be the smartest move depending on where you live, depending on what your lifestyle looks like. If you're out in the mud a lot, then don't. These Converse are incredibly comfortable, incredibly versatile. A brown color like this, like I said before, is just really versatile when it comes to earth toned outfits. But yeah, Either one of these I think will get you in a good spot to have a lot of variety. I think white sneakers still are a good vibe for the fall, just because, especially with streetwear outfits, white sneakers just hit differently. And then at least make them mid-highs or high tops, so you have a little bit more protection from the weather around you. And that really is it. If you think about your wardrobe, the one you're standing in front of every morning, and you look at these different categories, you should be able to spot what you're missing. And then of course you have to think about fit and color. So maybe you have the piece, but you just don't have it in the right color that goes with all of your other outfits. Another video I could send you to, my color theory video. That's an interesting one for sure. Or fit, maybe everything you have is street style, and that one sweatshirt you have is like very fitted, but it needs to be more relaxed to go with everything else. So these are the questions that you gotta ask yourself after you've gone through all these categories. You've ensured that you have one of these pieces to create a versatile wardrobe, and then you're good. I'm done. I hope you liked it. I thought this video was gonna be quicker than it ended up being, but if you need to know any more details on what I talked about today, please leave comments, questions, thoughts, concerns down below in the comment section. I'm gonna be using what I talked about. This is the base theory that I dress with on a daily basis. So sub to the channel if you're not already, because I'm gonna be applying this theory to my outfits over the next couple months until we hit the winter. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon with the next video. Until then, as always, stay dapper. Bye guys.